Welcome to today's video, where we will be navigating the often complicated journey of name changes and EAD extensions. From understanding the validity of your current EAD to applying for a new one, we have you covered. Let's take a quick look at what we'll be covering in today's video. First, we'll talk about the validity of the existing EAD. Then, we'll move on to the specifics of applying for a new EAD with a different name. And finally, we'll round up our discussion with some best practices to make this transition smoother for you. First things first, let's tackle the key question. Is your existing EAD still valid after a name change? Generally speaking, your EAD remains valid. However, you need to consider updating your name with the Social Security Administration and your employer to avoid any complications. Now, if you're looking to apply for a new EAD with a new name after a name change, here's what you need to know. You'll have to submit Form I-765 with the required fee and include key supporting documentation, like your marriage certificate. Make sure to clearly demonstrate the connection between the old and the new name. Furthermore, ensure that your H-4 status remains valid, and be aware of the EAD category, which should be C26 for H-4 EADs. Transitioning seamlessly requires some best practices, starting with consulting an immigration lawyer, which will provide invaluable personalized guidance. Make sure to update all your documents like your Social Security card and bank accounts with your new name as early as possible. Lastly, file your I-765 application ahead of time, well before your current EAD expires to avoid unnecessary setbacks. Let's have a quick quiz. What is crucial to include when applying for a new EAD under a different name? Is it A, bank account details, B, marriage certificate, or C, Social Security card? You may pause the video to think about the answer, and we will discuss it in the next section of the video. The correct answer is B, marriage certificate. As we discussed earlier, this document is essential to establish the connection between your maiden and married names when applying for a new EAD. In conclusion, while your EAD can remain valid with the correct documentation after a name change, applying for a new EAD aligns with best practices for smooth employment verification. Do not forget the importance of proper documentation, like your marriage certificate. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more helpful content. We'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below.